day before my market. Nervous, excited, overwhelmed, freaking out. That's exactly how I feel. Like every second is changing. I had anticipated that I was going to be able to stay up when I got home from work yesterday and kind of do some final touches on products. And I was able to do 2 more hats and then stitch the pieces for 3 more, well, like 2.5. I just finished the other half a little bit ago, but I haven't like sewn them together, weaved in on the ends, put it on the hat. So I also have headbands that I need to like glue ribbon around the strips of where the fabric is, because I don't want it to like be exposed. I want it to like look like a nice finished edge. So there's that. There's like crochet projects that I have to complete. Like there's a snake that's almost completely done. I just have to do like 20 more rows, and so I just need to get it done. I also need to tag everything with tags that I was gonna have tags, make the pricing signs. I wanted to design some cute ones and print them out and laminate them. And then also I had this crazy idea of putting boxwood on my grid walls, because I did not like how you couldn't really see the design of like my wall hangings or the designs of the shirts or the bags. Like it just kind of like all looked see-through whenever I had put them out in the, I had like set up a mock setup last Saturday, which I may insert some clips in here so you can just kind of see the process. I had to like take down my tent 3 or 4 times because I never had done it, and so there was like steps that I was missing. Like I didn't put up the walls, I didn't put up the awning, I forgot to put the chandelier in the middle, so each time I had to break it down, put those things, and then pop it back up, which wasn't too bad. It's just that it was exhausting. And then I got rained out, so I didn't get to actually finish like how I want it to look. So I need to cut the boxwood panels that I have. I just had them like hanging out in the garage, so I was like, oh, that's the perfect thing. I can zip tie it to the panels, and I probably will just do one side, not have it double-sided. That way I can put my hangers in from the back for things to hang against the boxwood. If I have enough, I might make backs for the shelving as well, because the same issue is like there's no back on the shelf, so it might be like cohesive. Everything's black and white, so to add a little greenery might be nice. So yeah, I want to try to do that today. I've got to charge my iPad, my phone, which I always do, never do. I never charge my phone. It's always like dying. But like that's something I would think to do. But the power bank as well, that will help power the devices if for some reason they run down. Or I do have some USB lights I'm gonna bring just in case it gets too dark. I have some rechargeable light bulbs I bought that I'm gonna actually put in the lamps that I am selling. Also, I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep. Like my kids never really sleep, but my oldest, who always usually sleeps at least 6 hours for me, got up at 3 and was up till 5:38 this morning. And I was already up previously with the youngest, so I'm exhausted. We were supposed to go to therapy. He does speech therapy today, and I couldn't imagine operating a vehicle with how much sleep I've had. So that's the situation. I am hopefully going to check back in as I get things completed so you can see what I'm doing. I should have some relief later tonight about 8 or 9 p.m. When the kids' dad gets here to kind of watch them. And then my goal is to have everything packed and tagged and loaded in the vehicle tonight, because it is an hour, roughly a little bit over an hour away from where I live. Not where I used to live. Where I used to live, it's like 10 minutes down the road. So I'm gonna have to leave here. Setup starts at 6 and we have to be done by 11:30. And I've never done one, so I want to get there as soon as possible, so that way if I have any hiccups, I can work them out before start of the market. So my goal is to actually leave here around 6 a.m. because it'll take that hour and 20-ish minutes. I'll probably stop for coffee and grab something for breakfast. So I'm thinking I'll get there around 7:30, 7:45. So yeah, that gives me roughly 3 hours to work with. And when I had done my like mock setup in the driveway, I was out there for 5. But I have a little bit better of an idea of what I'm doing, so hopefully that speeds up the process. We're just gonna wing it, you guys. It might rain, which is unfortunate. There's a 20% chance it'll rain during the market, like from the hours I was looking. So I'm a little concerned that like there's not going to be as much foot traffic, but there is predicted to be about 30,000 at this event. It's like a pretty big event here in Oklahoma. So hopefully it's still a big event this year. But there's also Saturday, so there's time to recover. My goal is just to learn from this. If I don't break even, I'm okay. I really just wanted to get my foot in the door with markets and try it out for myself. I've never done it. There was a little market that I went to for my sister-in-law that I had made stuff for, but really she had everything. She set up everything. Like I would have been lost without her. And that was like 3 or 4 years ago. So yeah, I feel like this is my first market. It's not something I do. Typically I just teach, write patterns, and then sell stuff to friends and family if they want it. This is all new. It's exciting. I'm nervous as all heck. I just want to make sure that I'm able to like, not be professional, because I mean, I'm okay. Like it's a handmade market. Everyone's doing handmade crafts and stuff. But like, I don't know. I'm in school actually right now for business. And so like I have a certain thing in my head for like marketing and how I want it to be presented. And it's not going to be that, right? Like it's my first time. I don't know all the kinks that need to be worked out. So I know it's not going to be like how I want it. And I'm trying to make it okay in my head that it's not going to be that way. Also, I do thrive off of getting to see people and hanging out with people, but like my social battery gets exhausted from one time and then I like have to reset for a couple days. I don't know if that's the ADHD or what, but yeah, so I just had class yesterday, of course, and so I'm already feeling drained. And like normally I would just take a chill day, take my son to therapy, come home, throw something in the crock pot, and just veg out and crochet and not do much of anything. So because I know this is going to be like a high workload day, I'm dragging already. So I'm going to go make some coffee or pop a Red Bull. I don't know which one. Probably both, if we're being honest. Probably both, and probably several times a day. It's okay. I should have like named my business name like Caffeine Chaos or Caffeine Crochet or something, because yeah, it's always induced by that. So anyway, hopefully I can get what I want done today, but I need to make a list so I can stay on track and kind of just refer back to, and then I can do my own thing. So that's my plan for this morning. Let's see what I get all done. Okay, so this is what the booth is looking like. I did not have time to film setting up. So I've got my yarn art, my cherry pie stool, stool tops, tapestries, some purses. Then we've got the little bit left that I have, my plushies. A little ad for my events, my stitch and zips and my classes that I do at Tulsa Tech. Purses, got some yarn bowls, bands, yarn art, scrubbies, that's my pattern. Popcorn coaster set is my pattern. Mug rugs is my pattern. Yeah, scrunchies is my pattern. Facial scrubbies set of 3. Some lamps. And then over here we have my favorite frog and toad. And the Kindle poofs, mushrooms, just a little sample, and then all my stuff sitting here. And then this is my little dressing room tent, so people can try on the tops if they want. And I'm still working on these ones here in the back. So that's it. On this side I have the market bags, and then I have my granny square trip hats. And then over here on this side I have little mushy boy, and he's not very little, but yeah. So this is what we're looking like today. I've sold a couple of ducks and I think like 4 pocket frogs, 1 ladybug, 1 penguin, and that's it so far. It's slow. It's a 2-day event, so hopefully it picks up. my chandelier that I made just for the tent. So yeah, that's it. Honestly, I'm so proud of my booth. I love it, you guys. Good morning. It's market day 2. Yeah, so I live an hour and a half. Sorry, I'm tying my shoe. An hour and a half away from where the festival is. It's an earlier day. It's supposed to be opened up at 9. It is currently, I think, 7:30. I wanted to get up at 4, pack more yarn away, like to make things while I'm there, and be there early because my booth is trashed, I feel like. I overslept. I woke up at 6:30. Oh yeah, it's exactly 7:31. Yeah, so it's fine. We're thriving. We're gonna caffeinate and take the day, okay? I got a big boy. The 20 ounce. Coffee, 2 waters, and some brisket, egg, and cheese. I think brisket, egg, and something, breakfast tacos. So I am about 30 minutes away from the venue. So I'm gonna run and try to find a good parking spot, and I'll update you on the chaos that was me tearing down my booth last night and trying to get everything in for the rain. I lost a tent side. I had one of the guys that was helping out at the event give me tarps from his truck to zip tie, or not zip tie, but like bungee it down on the one side. So I feel like it's a hot mess. It's probably not as bad as I was thinking, but like, your girl had a migraine that hit me so bad. I don't know if it's because I didn't eat enough or drink enough. I was working the booth by myself, so I really tried to limit the times I left it. Luckily, there was like a lemonade stand right behind me, and the bathrooms were literally right around the corner from me. So I was able to go to the bathroom, and I like sucked down 3 big old lemonades. But yeah, that was like my day yesterday. I do have help coming today. My stepmom Mandy, I asked her to come help out at the booth, and she is, so I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know if she's going to want to be on camera, so hopefully you'll meet her. Yeah, I did very well yesterday. I don't even want to talk about it because I'm going to cry. Like, it's the most money that I've made in a long time. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And I don't even go over the details, but I've sold out of a lot, so I'm going to try to make stuff while I'm sitting there, especially since I have someone helping that can like talk to people and all that, and she's a social butterfly, so I'm excited. I will update you once I get there. Okay guys, so it's day 2. I completely forgot to show you the booth, so I'm gonna do that now. So this is what we're looking like today. I sold so many of my plushies, so I don't have a lot left, but I have scrunchies, my class information, purses, all my wall art. I sold only one piece of wall art on that. Hello! I'm wearing one of my granny trucker hats. And then sold a lot of scrubbies. Ducks are like huge at this festival. I wish I'd have known. Flower scrubbies, facial scrubbies, and then I have my lamps, yarn bowls, dressing tent is right there. forgot like safety pins. I'm using the binder clips to hold it. Maybe her dog got too nervous. Talking to TJ? Oh, Sammy. Hi guys, welcome in. One of them's grumpy looking. Okay, just take it down. Right.
Oh my gosh. Hang on one second. Isn't that cute?
Okay, so it's about to start raining. So we tried to like close up. I had to close down the photo booth, but I moved him inside. And then Mandy's working on my lights. I've got these amazing rechargeable light bulbs that are magnetic. So those have been a game changer. They're pretty bright too. But this is what she's looking like. The booth is missing lots of stuff, which is fantastic, but also makes me panic because I want to start buying, or not buying, but start making stuff. But anyway, that's what she's like. Hopefully we have more people come in. It's raining, so I bet like it's gonna die down a little bit, but I'll update you guys later. it is, let's see what time it is. I have no idea. 5:30. So about 3:30 it started raining, and so we kind of like bunkered down, but the festival's closing because there's supposed to be a really bad storm coming. So we are loading up. We got rained out, but even with the rain I still made sales. So I don't know, the people were still walking in the rain and all that. So I'm gonna hurry up and tear down. I'm not gonna film that because I want to beat the storm, but I will do a recap. I'm gonna go to my dad's bar, hang out for a little bit, and I'll try to do a recap there. Guys, okay, here's gonna be the recap. It is actually Thursday following this market. I was way too exhausted to do anything the last couple of days. I did have to go teach. I had the last night of my granny square class, and I'm not on the schedule to teach any more classes until fall, so it's going to be a long summer. I do have community meetups, which one is coming up this Saturday, so I will take you guys along in the next video that you guys will hopefully get to see some footage from that. But I'm still blown away. Like, I did not expect to be as successful as I was. I did not have, my brain doesn't operate with the numbers right now, but basically I'll say I made a profit. I made everything that I invested in, as far as like my booth fees, and like everything I invested. So that I would have been happy with just that, but I also made a profit on top of that. I did 29 sales on Friday and then 21 sales on Saturday. So with Friday being a really slow day, and then from 5 to close, like that was where I got my sales at. I was pretty happy with that. And then Saturday we actually had to close early, so we were only open from 9 to 3:30. Well, that's when the crowd was there, and then we had to pack up starting at 5:30. So it was actually kind of cozy. It rained. We just like lowered the tent, put all the walls, and we had like fairy light, and I was just like making cute keychains and crocheting, and I actually enjoyed my time just kind of relaxing because they had been back-to-back people, not so much like sales, but just talking and sharing information. I also had flyers for my classes there, so I got to give out. I had printed 30 and I only had 3 left, so I was very happy about that. I really hope that all the people I came in contact with come to learn from me. That's where it's at, you guys. Like, I adore teaching people how to crochet and knit, and then like turning them into like yarn collectors. It's my favorite hobby, and so I really just like sharing it with other people, and I hope that came across. Like, that's why I did like the photo booth backdrop, because I enjoy this craft so much, and I don't want it to like just dissipate. I like to make things out of nothing, and also do the unexpected stuff with this craft. So I hope that like inspires others to just create stuff. That really makes me happy at the end of the day. So I had a lot of fun. I learned a lot. I'm going to actually sit down and crunch the numbers and give more detail in my next video. I'm gonna do like just basic follow me through the week whenever I'm not doing markets, of like stuff I make, market prepping, doing my stitch and sips, and then also my teaching, my classes, and my community meetups. So if you are interested in any of that, or you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and follow me for more videos. I had a ton of fun with this one, and I hope that you can see my joy in it, and that's my goal in all of this. So thank you guys for watching if you made it this far, and I will see you in the next one.